There we go. Think I should have the game now. There we go. Hello, welcome to another week of college Brutalball. Yay! Yeah. I need to fix the thing on my stream deck. Keeps shutting off. Vital part. I don't know why. But anyway. And also this. Hey! Hello. Did it zoom in completely? No. There we go. I can be seen. Do I want to be seen? Well, that's another matter. Okay, I apparently pressed a game here for some reason. That's the Rude Boys against the Havoc. And the Rude Boys, they have a really bad season compared to the last one. The Havocs, they're having an even worse season. So two teams that are having a real bad season are going to face each other. Are there anything new on either team? Not that I can see, so let's just start the game. It's Westerly Shades who's gonna start for the Havocs, and let's see what he can do. The Rubos keep liking each other a lot there. Shades running for 0 yards. And then it's Holder running for 0 yards. It's a good start here for the Havocs. Bambit passes. Queep catches and managed to get a first down for 16 yards. Shades once again, this time is trying to pass it and finds Queep, who's doing a really nice catch there for 27 yards. Holder, this time he's running and doing it well and managed to avoid 3 of the Rude Boys players and get 19 yards. The Havocs are now moving the ball really well here. Lingers catches that catch and gets a touchdown. Nice play there for the Havoc, and now it's Rude Boy's turn, and Zumi catches for 17 yards, and there is Wisdom running for 4. Then Ministry runs in for nothing, and last player and Frenzy managed to catch it, and it's another first down. And Zumi gets another 16 yards. Nobody seems to be able to understand how defense works here. 3 yards for Ministry. Overthrow is looking for a pass, finds Frenzy, who is down at the 11-yard line. Here is Memory Foam, gets 9 yards. They're almost at the end zone here, and there's a touchdown. Zumi. Shades with a pass to Queep, and that is almost a first down, but the Holder gets it after a 3-yard run. Turnoff with a pass, 7 yards. Shades was running it first, but then passed to absolutely nobody. But now Queep catches it, avoids 1 tackle, avoids 2 tackles, gets 28 yards. Turnoff with the pass. Mexico was there but couldn't do the interception. Then Shades threw it 2 yards. Holder now is running it and does not get a first down. Ooh, was stopped on inches. I mean, my Ministry caught that one. Then Zumi does a nice catch for 18 yards. Oh, there's an interception. It's Holder who managed to catch the ball. And this is 5th interception of his career. Here is Shades, but only does 1 yard. Holder can only do 0 yards this time. Turnoff with the pass, but it's not long enough. And the Rude Boys take the ball back. Ministry breaks a lot of tackles, but gets 4 yards. Overthrow is sacked by Lingers. Wisdom is running it. This time he gets through and gets 16 yards. A nice run there for him. Ministry looking for a pass, finds Overthrow. And that's a first down. Overthrow is now passing it, and Frenzy managed to avoid a tackle from Queep. Gets 25 yards. Wisdom. Ministry gets 8 yards. And the Rude Boys are forcing themselves forward. Down at the 1 yard line. Overthrow. No. They moved forward like 2 inches. But there's a touchdown. Ministry scores it after a short pass. Queep gets 5 yards. And Holder can't do anything. Looking at the score, looking at the results of this so far this season, the Rude Boys should win this, but one, but you never know. But they are showing the best play right now. But overthrow only gets 1 yard on that one. Wisdom now with a pass, but then overthrow is stopped. Ministry managed to somehow get through and get 7 yards and a first down. Overthrow only gets 2. Wisdom looking for a pass, finds overthrow, who managed to get a first down. And they are once again down here at the 8-yard line. Lingers tackles the ball carrier for a loss. And we have the first half has ended. Wisdom with the pass. Finds Frenzy, who's in for a touchdown. It's 3-1 for the Roo Boys. They need this win. Holder gets 4 yards. And Turnoff, looking for a pass, finds Queep. Really deserve to play on a better team. Westerly Shades passes and finds Queep again with another first down. And Queep for 8 yards. And they are down to the touchdown. Yes. Guy Lingers with his second touchdown on the game. Overthrow is looking for a pass. Finds Zumi, but can only get 5 yards. Wisdom now looking for another pass. Finds Sumi, who you think with a name like that should be faster, but he isn't. Or he's just very bad stamina since it's warm. Well, that's a nice catch there by Zumi. He is a bastard. Why is he so slow? Well, it can be slow bastard as well. Sumina drops the ball. That's not very good. Overthrow. Trying to run it, but it only gets 1 yard. And the Havoc takes the ball back, and they have a chance to equalize this. Holder running it. Managed to get 6 yards. They are down at the 27-yard line. But they lose the ball there, and the Row Boys take the ball back, but Overthrow drops the pass. And now she's running it instead. And does very well, 25 yards. Wisdom, looking for a pass, finds Ministry in the center. And that's another first down. Now Ministry is running it, managed to avoid 1 tackle, gets 5 yards, and Roo Boys have a chance for another touchdown here. Wisdom, looking for a pass, throws it out of the end of the end zone. And Havoc take the ball back. Wesley Shades here with a 2-yard run. Holder managed to get 2 yards as well. They need another 6, and they get it. It's Queep once again. He catches it 20 yards, 167 for the game. And there he goes with some more yards. Nice catch there. 36 yards, that's his best catch of the day. Here is Holder. He gets 3. Turnoff looking for a pass. Oh, it's deflected by Frenzy. Shade's gonna look for a pass, and that is deflected by Overthrow. And Roo Boys take the ball back here. Ministry is now running it. Managed to get 19 yards on that run. Overthrow. Everybody's trying to tackle. Gets 3 yards on that one. And then Wisdom trying to run it and managed to get 11 yards. Ministry is moving very, very slowly, but managed to get a first down anyway. And Overthrow with the pass. It's intercepted by Turnoff. There's 13 plays left, and Havoc still have a chance to equalize this one, but they need to move fast. Well, then there goes that chance. Wisdom with an interception. And Queep managed to stop her, but Frenzy is now catching it, and they're down to the 6-yard line. Overthrow with a touch. There is Ministry with a touchdown after a pass from Overthrow, who did not overthrow this time. So I can say that they Havoc have lost this game. There's no way they can get back from 2 touchdowns on 7 plays. Turnoff, 2 lingers. And then Shades trying to run it, but only gets 0 yards. Holder looking for a pass. That's fine. Queep for 20 yards, who have had a really good game so far. And Queep with another catch. And he might actually do it. Yep, there's a touchdown. 3 plays left. They need an interception. But they won't. I don't think they get it. They need an interception and be able to move over very far, but they don't, because there is a first down for Overthrow. And there is another first down for Frenzy, and that was the end of the game. The Rude Boys win it by 4-3. Player of the game is Hog Mexico with 51 fan points. 19 tackles. He did a... That might lead to a tackler of the game, of the week. For the Arkham Havoc, it is Skylingers with 38 fan points. 38 rushing was all he did. Or 38 receiving. They managed to get 2 touchdowns on that one, and he actually got a sack as well. Alright. We go up to the top. Iron Forge against Wardens. Iron Forge, do they have anything new? Not that I can see. The Wardens, I have seen, it's not new, but Seamus Gruel have had a nice rookie season with 1,200 passing yards. Let's see. It's freezing all day. Ooh. We're going from hot to cold. That is interesting. Gruel with a pass to Plonk, who manages to break some tackles, like 30 yards. Spatchcock looking for a pass, but doesn't find it. Just running instead, and he gets another first down. 15 yards this time. Whisknut trying to run it as well, but only gets 5 yards. Gruel with the pass, showing that he is a good passer. 6 yards this time to Crude Symmetry. Spatchcock looking for a pass, finds Whisknut, who managed to smash his way to a 11-yard first down. Whisknut now is running it. No, he's passing it, but it's deflected by Rokatansky. Gruel, that's deflected by Vapor. Spatchcock is trying to run it, and there's the end of the drive for the Wardens. And that's deflected by Plonk on the Iron Forge first down, but Rokatansky managed to break a lot of tackles and get 19 yards on his run. Footplate with the pass to Merc Gusto, who breaks tackle from Symmetry and is down at the 8-yard line. And that's deflected in the end zone by Symmetry, who saves the Wardens from a touchdown. And they managed to make a goal line stand here, the Wardens, and they are having the ball again. Plonk is now avoiding a lot of tackles and gets 21 yards. Spatchcock gonna throw it, but there was nobody there. Whisknut running it. 3rd and 9. Gruel passing. Symmetry catches and managed to get a first down, saving the team. Spatchcock, he is I don't know what he was doing there when he was first running, then trying to pass it, and then try to run it again, and he very good. Spatchcock drops the ball. Whisk and the Iron Forge take the ball back here. Rokatansky with a 7-yard run. And Footplate try to run, but only gets 1 yard, and they lose the ball again. It's the Wardens who take it back. And Footplate ran the ball for 1 yard. And here is Spatchcock with a really nice run. Avoids Rogue while it's being chased down by Yo. Then gets 37 yards. There's a pass to Symmetry for 8 yards. Heavy coverage on him, but managed to catch the ball. Oh, and Symmetry with a really nice catch there. Wow. And managed to get a touchdown. Now Gusto is getting a catch as well, breaking 2 tackles. Gets 41 yards after pass from Yo. Rokatansky is tackled for a loss. Footplate to Rogue, who is pretty fast. And he breaks a tackle from Patchcock, I think. And then there was Plonk deflected the pass in the end zone. Rokatansky now running it. Breaks a tackle, and there's a touchdown. 7 yards by the Dragon. Patchcock is now running it. For the Wardens, the game has started to become a little bit more lively here. Patchcock gets 1 yard. Whisknut, he can't get it all the way. And Gruel is looking for a pass. And he finds Symmetry, who managed to get the first down there after 40 yards pass. Spatchcock with a run for 9. Whisknut takes it all the way and a lot more. Oh, what a... He completely sent... who was it? Footplate up to the stand there to buy some hot dogs. Whisknut with a pass to Plonk, and that's another touchdown for the Wardens. Nice play. Oh, and it's a turnover. Symmetry with his 11 interception for his career. And Gruel is now passing to Plonk. Spatchcock with a pass to absolutely nobody. And then Whisknut trying to run it and actually does so for 5 yards and gets the first down. Gruel is with another pass. This time to Symmetry for 7 yards. Spatchcock running it again and he's gonna go all the way. It's 3-1 for the Wardens, who are showing to be the best team right now. Here is Rokatansky with a nice run. Zinko can't keep up and he does 20 yards. Footplate is with the ball and we are at half time. And there's another interception. Plonk! What are the Iron Forge doing? They are one of the teams at the top here, chasing a playoff, and they are threatening that playoff now due to poor play against the Wardens, who are not in the playoff run at all. But Spatchcock now showing that they should be with another touchdown here. 4-1. There's a deflection from Symmetry. Rokatansky with a 9-yard run. Footplate. There's the first down. Yo is looking for a... no, he's running it. And he managed to get the first down, avoids Spatchcock and gets 28 yards. That was a really nice run for him. Rokatansky looking for a pass. And Gusto completely smashes Symmetry and gets touchdown. The Wardens have not given up here. Symmetry now catches for 8 yards. Spatchcock, he gets another first down. Whisknut can only get 1. Gruel, he is trying to run it this time, gets 4 yards. He should stick to throwing. Spatchcock, he knows how to run it. Gets 11 yards. Whisknut, he throws the ball away and Rokatansky takes it. And this is a chance for the Guardians because they are close now, down to the 6-yard line. But they can't capitalize on that play, but Rokatansky gets them down to first down and down to the 2-yard line. Can Footplay do it? No, he throws the ball away. Yo, he just strolls in like there's nobody in there. And it's 3-4. Symmetry managed to get a first down. The Wardens really want this win, I think. Whisknut gets sacked by Vapor. That's the first sack of the game. Gruel passes, and I don't know who caught it, but it was not enough. Then there's Gusto, drops the ball. Rokatansky is running it, and he gets 8 yards. There's a third down, and the Rogue managed to catch that one and gets a first down for 18 yards. Yo, looking for a pass, finds Rogue again. He's gonna get another first down. Breaks one tackle and gets 15 yards. Rokatansky looking for a pass now. That was caught for 4. Footplate to Gusto. That's touchdown. It's 4-4. And 22 plays left. Who is going to win this one? It's a nail biter. 23-yard catch there by Symmetry. Spatchcock is doing a nice run. Avoids tackle from Rogue. 21 yards. Whisknut is running it now. He managed to get a first down as well. Rule. Wardens are moving the ball very nicely here. 12 yards for Plonk. And Spatchcock, he gets 11 yards. And they're close here. And Whisknut just strolls in for another touchdown. 16 plays left. Yo, looking for a pass to Rogue. Nobody was there. He had slapped Plonk into the ground and gets 47 yards on that catch. Rokatansky is running it. Breaks one tackle, breaks two tackles, avoids tackles, gets 15 yards. Footplate, looking for a pass. Finds Gusto, who drops the ball, and it's a turnover. Oh, right at the end zone. And then Plonk drops the ball. I think that might have been the Warden's failure there, and they might have just lost the game on that fumble by Gusto. And then Wisner runs it for 1 yard. Gruel passes to Symmetry, who is catching it for 25 yards. There is Spatchcock. He gets a really nice run here and gets 17 yards. Then Whisknut try to do the same but only get 1. Gruel looking for a pass. No, yep, but it's dropped. Spatchcock He will get in for another touchdown, and it's 6-4, and the Wardens have won this one. 5 plays left. Rokatansky trying to run it, but it's not enough. They are not going to be able to equalize this game. The Wardens have won it because they take the ball back, and Plonk catches for 8 yards. No, for a lot more. He avoids and breaks and gets 39 yards, and the Wardens actually have a chance to score once again here, which they're actually going to do. Spatchcock is 4-7 for the Wardens, and Randy Spatchcock, player of the game, with 61 fan points, 194 rushing yards, 11 passing yards, 27 receiving yards. He did a little bit of everything there. Strike Vapor gets it for the Iron Forge University. 35 pancakes, 10 tackles, and a sack. Rogue was absolutely horrible. 0 fan points there, and Footplate was same. It was a little bit better on offense, but defensive fan points, who? They were really bad defense there. Okay, what am I gonna do? Well, we can jump. No, that is one of the better games, I think. Plague against Spectres. Okay, let's continue up here then. Storm against the music school. Anything new on the Storm? No. And anything new on the Trumpton? Nothing new there either. They have a precarious Periscope who's doing a really good first season. The Tunia Snivel is going to start for the Trumpton, who have 7 victories. They lost in the last game here, I think. Last week? Did they lose last week? Was it 2 weeks ago? Well, Snivel is showing that he knows how to run it. 25 yards there. He gets stopped at 0. He should be able to throw it. Trash Can playing runner? Usually, maybe he does play runner. Huh. Periscope caught it anyway for a nice pass there. Snivel is now running it and gets a touchdown. 4 plays, 1 touchdown. Trumpton is really showing it. And then the Storm throws the ball away, and Periscope gets a pick 6. Wow, 5 plays there, and they're down 2 already. But they managed to get a first down there on that one. Wells Fargo. Bandras can't get anywhere. Lean Meat looking for a pass, finds Tren, who gets the first down for 20 yards. Hey, Rusty! Hey, welcome. Yeah, nice to see you. Lean Meat here now, looking for a pass. Managed to find Fargo for 8 yards. And Fargo with another pass, but that's intercepted by Periscope. He gets his second interception of the game. And Trumpton is really dominating this one. Snivel managed to... well, no, fumbles the ball. Trent recovers it. And Storm takes the ball back, but that's deflected by Periscope. Madras now is running it. And avoids everybody who is more preoccupied with each other. And there's a first down for Lean Meat after a 5-yard run. Fargo now trying to get it. He gets 6 yards on that run. Madras, well, he pushes down a little bit. Schutz is killed. Oh, that's a big one. Ooh. Trumpton Music School's best blocker lineman is killed. Yikes. Who did the killing? I was too preoccupied to be shocked by the fact that shots were killed. You see, there's a first down for a Storm there. That can be a very hard blow for the Trumpton Music School. Well, we're starting off hard here. And there's a touchdown for the Storm. Snivel now is running it. And the loss of shots doesn't seem to affect her very much. No, I did not create my own league. This is the college league for the Colonel's Brutalball. It's the year 3 players here. They are moving on for the draft. Not sure how many seasons they're gonna do it, but I'm doing it as long as I it matters. Key now looking for a pass. Trash can he? No, he gets sacked by Grey Ball, who is a real sack machine. Snivel with a nice run here. Managed to get 12 yards, but it's not enough. And Periscope now deflects the pass. Madras can actually, yep, managed to get a first down. 12 yards. Penance does not seem to be a very good either blocker or lineman. He just takes sit down. Wells Fargo now with the pass to Tren. Who gets down to the 24-yard line. Nice catch there, 50 yards. Madras pushes Key, but only gets 0 yards anyway. Lean Meat with the pass that's deflected by Rabunctious. And then that's deflected by Ozington. Rabunctious? I'm trying to find Rabunctious, but okay, what Wells Fargo catches it. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, do that. There should be everybody who's watching the Colonel's stream should be watching this one as well. And Lean Meat runs for 2 yards, and that's dropped by Dawn, who has been completely invisible in this game so far. Well, there's Penance with a interception, spreading his branches. Snivel now for Trumpton. And it does show that they have lost their key blocker. And that's a first down for Key, after pass from Key. Oh, Periscope can't reach that one. Snivel is now running it instead. And does so very well. Managed to get 20 yards. He is really dominating this game. Key with the pass. Periscope managed to catch it. Will get down to the 24-yard line after a 31-yard pass. And there's Osington now, catches it, and is in for a touchdown. 23 yards. Lean Meat. That is a nice catch for 30 yards. Madras. What can he do? I will stop by Rambunctious. Lean Meat with the pass to Madras. He managed to get a first down for 10 yards. Fargo looking for a pass. He finds somebody there with after an 8-yard trash cannot tackles the book already for a loss. Lean Meat. Ooh, with a nice run. And gets 18 yards. Yeah, the Rabunctious is a tree playing cover. Huh, okay, well. That's one way to go. There was a touchdown there for Storm. From Wells Fargo, and Snivel runs it again for 28 yards, and there's another catch for Periscope. He gets 27 yards. Trash can now. Can only get 0 yards. Snivel with another nice run. Yeah, Snivel is really showing up in this game. Then Key is showing that well, he can do it as well, and with a touchdown, and it's 4-2 for the Trumpton Music School here. Madras gets 7 yards on that run. Lean Meat is now moving it. Gets 18 yards, a nice run for him. There were Fargo looking for a pass, finds Lean Meat, but only 7 yards this time. Madras is running it. Will he get a first down? He does, and he's running away from Penance and Tony. And then avoids tackle from Periscope, gets 33 yards. Nice run there. Lean Meat can't get anything other than 1 yard on that. Fargo is looking for a pass now. And finds Dawn. 12th touchdown of the season for her. Now Snivel is stopped after 4 yards. But Osington managed to catch that one and gets 19 yards. Trash can. He's stopped after 0. He's really good at defense, but not so good on offense. Snivel with another nice run gets 19 yards. Yes, 169 carries for the game. There's deflected by Lean Meat. Trash can now gets sacked. Snivel. Fumbles the ball, but Periscope picks it up, but it's not enough. And Storm takes the ball back. Periscope is injured by Big Grape Dan, and Lala de Lala is coming in. Madras running for 13 yards. So far, Trumpton has lost two of their best players. That's a blow for this game. At least the Periscope is coming back in the next one. Madras now with the paw, looking for a pass. No, he's running it instead. Gets some help. Gets 6 yards. Lean meat. Running it. Managed to get a first down. And gets 11 yards. Fargo. Well, I don't know how, but he managed to get through there. And he can actually make it all the way. No, he does not. It's on a half-yard line. And then Madras. And then stopped this again. And there's a touchdown. It's equalized 4-4. And the Trumpton is not looking like the team they were doing in the first part of the season. He is stopped. Snivel was running there again, but he now catches it. They have 7 plays left, 6 plays left in order to actually manage to win this one. And Lala de Lala catches when Snivel decides to have to actually throw it. They are close now. There is a catch by Osington. Trash can. It's dropped by Lala de Lala in the end zone, but Snivel punches it in. And 2 plays left, and the Trumpton gets away with a... I don't know. With a heart in their throat. And precarious Periscope. 88 fan points. A really good one there. 3 pass deflections, 2 interceptions. For the Storm, it's Big Grape Dan with who did both the injury and the kill. He was violent today. 67 fan points. Ooh, yeah. And Schutz is killed. No, I gotta check here. Schutz. Was he year 3 or was he what? Schutz. No, it was only year 1. Well, that was a career ended soon. Oh. Okay. Okay, go down here to Glam versus the Volcanoes. Does the Glam have anything new? Oh, Chick Stack Radio came in before. I think it was Theta was either killed or season-ending injury. I made him come in and the last game. Other than that, there's nothing new. And neither Empress or Datebook is very good at blocking. That's usually what you get for 1 game as a blocker, not for 8 games. And the Volcanoes, what do they have? Anything new? Nothing. So let's get into the game. It's a beautiful day for Brutalball. And Brainiac is gonna start with the ball. And Glam is really not liking each other. There's a pass to Cabriolet for 4 yards. Stroganoff with the pass to Cabriolet again for 9 yards on the first down. Neutron is trying to run it. Running away from Plastic, but Plastic catches up after 5 yards. Brainiac with a pass. Right into the middle, gets 2 yards there. Stroganoff is running it, and he breaks a lot of tackles. Oh, and there was a bit of a pancake as well. Gets 16 yards. Neutron is tackled for a loss. Brainiac with the pass to Cabriolet, who does not manage to get a first down, but 11 yards. Stroganoff with the long pass, and it's a Piedmont, I think, who caught it for 11 yards. And Neutron managed to run it. He gets 14 yards on that run. Brainiac with the pass. That's a touchdown for Cabriolet. Volcanoes take the lead. Protein with a pass, and that's intercepted by Cabriolet. Second interception of his career. Nice one. Stroganoff. Maybe he would play better if he had someone named Rice. I don't know. And 5 yards for Neutron. Walrus P. No, not the Walrus P. That's Neutron. I don't know what happened. He didn't say anything. Suspect catches it for 16 yards. Here is Radio. Back Radio. He has 6 yards on that run. Plastic can't get anywhere. It's a 3rd and 6, and they need a first down here, and they get it. Slither avoids Keybont. and gets 33 yards. And there's another pass to Slither. Will he get it all the way? Yes, that's another touchdown. 26 yards from Slither. Nice play. Brainache throws the ball backwards. I have no clue how you managed to do that. And then there was a failed and another failed. So they throw that drive away completely. And Slither catches the ball again for another first down for 13 yards. Radio is sacked by Neutron. Plastic, it's a turnover. Key bunt this time. And the Volcanoes take the ball back. And there's Key bunt catches it for 3. Stroganoff gets 3 yards. Neutron, he managed to avoid some tackles. They gets 5 yards and another first down. Brainache doesn't get anything. Stroganoff, no, only gets 1 yard. Neutron, no, he doesn't get it either. And the drive is stopped and Glam takes the ball back. Plastic, and that's a nice run there for 13 yards. Protein, passing. Radio catches it for 3 yards. And Slither catches it once again, 12 yards, 84 yards for the game. Only 63 plays left, so he's doing a good game. Plastic caught it, no, throw it there, and Slither with the second touchdown of the game. And the Glam have taken the lead. Stroganoff is tackled for a loss by Empress. And there's a fumble, and Plastic recovers the fumble. And the Glam have taken the ball back here. Then, but he's immediately sacked by Hornblower. And then they're sacked by Quake. And then tackle for a loss by Hornblower. That was some really nice defense there from the Volcanoes. Stroganoff gets only 2 yards. Neutron with a pass, and Cabriolet managed to get a first down after for 8 yards. Brainache with the pass. And then Stroganoff. No, he likes running into where everybody is. And with halftime, the Glam is in the lead by 2-1. Neutron managed to get a first down for the Volcanoes. Brainache, he is doing a nice run here. He managed to get a first down for 10 yards. Stroganoff trying to throw it, and Cabriolet catches. But he has been in a wild fight with Suspect and was tired when he caught the ball. There is Neutron. I don't know. He did manage to hold on to the ball. And Brainache ran the ball for 2 yards. And Stroganoff running for 0. Neutron, it breaks a lot of tackles there because 4 yards. And the 3rd and 5, they need a pause here. There's a touchdown. Keybunt scores. It's 2-2, and it's a very even game, this one. There was another sack by Walrus Pete. Slither now catches it and managed to get a first down. Chickstag Radio threw the ball for 16 yards. There's a sack by Hornblower. Second sack of the game for her. And there's another sack by Quake, who don't want to be outdone by Hornblower. And Datebook shows it that he can do it as well. Volcanoes, 2nd and 12. Gets 7 yards around for Stroganoff. Neutron with a pass to Keybunt, get 11 yards on the first down. Brainache now looking for a pass. Finds Keybunt once again for 3 yards. Stroganoff smashes and does not grab it. But Neutron with a really nice run is 17 yards. Brainache with looking for a pass. That is a very bad pass right into the grass. Stroganoff, well, he had the lane, but he did not have the speed. And then Datebook gets another sack. And Glam takes the ball back. That's deflected by Cabriolet. And Protein can only run 1 yard. And then the ball is thrown away. Brainache with a pass and throws the ball away. Stroganoff looking for a pass. No, he decides to run it instead, but only gets 1 yard. Neutron. He stopped us to 0 yards. And Glam takes the ball back. And then Hornblower gets a 3rd sack of the game. And then Hornblower gets a 4th sack of the game. And Radio runs 1 yard. There was some big static on that radio. Stroganoff gets 0 yards. It's a battle in the middle here, but the Brainache managed to catch that one and gets a first down for 16 yards. Can the Volcanoes actually do it here now? Empress with a sack. Stroganoff gets 2 yards. Neutron, well, try to pass it there. And the Glam takes the ball back. Here at the end of the game, there has been basically no offense. Brainic gets a sack. It's all sack day here now. Static with a stack radio. Oh, and it's interception. Datebook intercepts the ball for the Glam. They have 8 plays left to score. Plastic pushes his defender in front of him. And then Stack Radio catches for 13 yards. Managed to get a first down. 6 plays left. Stack Radio that's dropped by Plastic, who's now running it instead. Managed to avoid some tackles and gets 7 yards. They need to be first down here, but they don't get it. The Volcanoes have third. 3 plays left, 2 plays left, 1 play left. This is going to be a tie. Neutron with the pass. That's the first down to keep on, but it's a tie between the Volcanoes and the Glam. And Hornblower is player of the game with 4 sacks and 58 fan points. Mickey Slither gets it for the Ambridge Glam with 38 fan points, 113 receiving, 2 touchdowns. He was the only one who scored anything. Alright, who we're gonna go for now? We continue here. Old Ones against the Pandas. Does the Old Ones have anything new? Nope, nothing new for them. And the Pandas, they don't think Drizzle Flips have played much. And Pappy One Note is also they have Pappy One Note is a horrible blocker, at least according to blocking stats. But how is he with actually blocking stats? He is absolutely horrible as a blocker. Why is he playing as a blocker? I have no clue. Maybe they don't have another one. Well, that shows why they have such a horrible stats for the season. Well, and it's raining, nice. Sunburn must not be very home in the rain, and we'll see how plays here. Some 0 yards. Oh, and Milligan can't get anything either. Here is Steam, can't get anything. 0 yards. And the Old Ones, Poughkeepsie is running it and doing a very good job, 11 yards. Adder looking for a pass, that's deflected by Bucket Tripper. Dial Tone with a pass to Bluelit, gets 8 yards. Poughkeepsie with a pass, that's dropped by McBean. Oh. And Sunburn stopped off the 0 yards again. Milligan, this time she managed to get it and will actually get a first down. 18 yards. Steam gets nothing. Sunburn looking for a pass that's deflected by Bombs. There are 2 horrible blocking lines against each other here. Neither team knows how to block. Steam managed to get 7 yards. Sunburn with the pass to Bucket Tripper. And then Milligan is running it and gets 6 yards. It's second and third. Steam loses as his third and 5. But Sunburn managed to avoid a lot of tackles and with some help gets a touchdown for the Pandas. And Poughkeepsie run it for 2 yards. Adder looking for a pass, finds Bluelit, breaks a tackle and gets 21 yards. Dial Tone gets sacked by Flips. Second game and 2 sacks. That's good. 1 sack each. Adder. No, that's deflected by Bucket Tripper. Has 2 deflections for the game. Sunburn with a pass to Bucket Tripper. He got 17 yards on that catch. Mulligan with a 16-yard run. Steam trying to do the same and actually manages, but only 11 yards. Well, this was enough for a first down. Sunburn, well, it was optimistic. There was nobody there. Milligan running it again, but only gets 1 yard this time. Steam managed to avoid some people, gets some help, but only gets 5 yards, and it's not enough. And Old Ones take the ball back. There is a turnover, One Note with an interception. And then that Bluelit deflects the pass. Milligan and the Bluelit deflects the pass again. Steam is like, oh, you can't throw it. And running instead, but that's not enough. Poughkeepsie with the pass to McBean, who avoids One Note and has all the space in the world. She's not the fastest, but does manage to get down to the 23rd yard line. Adder Can't get anywhere. And then Milligan sacks the ball carrier. Poughkeepsie, no, that's dropped by Adder. And they had a chance there on the old ones, but did not take it. There's McBean with a sack. And Steam is stopped, and the old ones have the chance again here. Adder doing a nice evasive run for 11 yards. Adder with a pass this time. That's deflected by one note. Dial tone with a pass, finds McBean, and McBean is in for a touchdown. It's equalized 1-1. 58 plays left. Here's Bucket Triple with a nice catch. That's 21 yards. Bucket Triple with another catch. Breaks one tackle, breaks two tackles, but fumbles the ball. An uppercut recovers it, and the old ones take it back. Poughkeepsie trying to run it, but it's he fumbles it now, and Bucket Triple picks it up. Mulligan can't do anything. Well, it is raining, so the ball gets slippery, and I think it gets slipperier. I don't know if it actually gets slippery the further the game goes, but sometimes you think so. 4 yards there for Poughkeepsie. A nice catch by McBean, who avoids a lot of tackle. Krabs is going to bring him down. We haven't seen anything of Krabs at all this game. He usually does do a couple of catches, but Dial Tone running for 3. Poughkeepsie. Flips is injured by Poughkeepsie. And if it wasn't bad enough, the Angela McBean does a touchdown. That's dropped by Bucket Tripper. And then a sack by McBean. Second sack of the game for her. And the old ones take the ball back. Then Dial Tone... Dial Tone... I don't know who. But Bluelit managed to catch it and gets a first down for 27 yards. Dial Tone again here now, looking for a pass. Finds Bluelit, who is almost in. 1 yard, and Poughkeepsie just runs it in. It's 3-1 for the old ones. Here is Krabs. 20 yards. Throw it more to him. Milligan running for 3 yards. Steam managed to get it first, but he's injured by Allen Bombs. Then Bluelit deflects the pass. Oh, that's why Krabs hasn't been involved in the game here. He's been covered by Bluelit. Yeah, I know that Allen Bombs has been... No, Allen Bombs, who injured, now gets injured. Oh, okay. A lot of injuries here at one point. And McBean catches it. And does avoid a lot of tackles for 13 yards on that catch. Adder with a pass, but that is too far away from McBean in order for her to catch it. But she catches this one, gets another first down. Poughkeepsie with the pass to McBean, who has really come into her right here now. 16 yards. Adder once again was gets sacked by Bucket Tripper. Dial Tone, it gets sacked by Hungler, who is apparently in, and is stopped as well. They have lost 2 players in the lineup here. Mulligan runs it, but drops the ball, and Adder picks it up. Poughkeepsie try to throw it, but Bucket Tripper deflects the pass. Adder now tried to run it, and he's doing a decent job. 5 yards. It's 3rd and 4. And there's a touchdown for the old ones, who have won this game. We'll see, unless Pandas do anything on this one, we're going to speed it up. They don't, so we're going to speed the game up here. There, it's reflected by Bucket Tripper. 4th deflection of the game for him. And Adder run the ball for 2 yards. Bluelit caught the ball, but for not enough. And the Pandas take the ball back. 1 note is sacked by Adder. First sack of the season for him. Bluelit now catches the ball, but fumbles it, but Dial Tone managed to pick it up. There's a interception by 1 note. Second interception of the game for him, and McBean with a sack. Mulligan runs it for 1 yard, and there's an interception by Armageddon. And there's a lot of things happening here, and Bluelit in with another touchdown. 4 plays left. Yeah, the Pandas have lost this one. And wasn't very surprising, the old ones are a better team. 1 note with 5 yards, but it's not enough, and there's the end of it. Angela McBean, 107 fan points. That is a contender for player of the game, player of the week. 17 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 4 sacks. And 215 receiving yards. Really good on both offense and defense. And for the Pleasantville Pandas, it is Chuck Bucket Tripper who actually did very well with 74 fan points. 5 pass deflections, a sack, and 1 injury. Okay, I've played 5 games. I am gonna a little bit of a drink. In order to not need one. Need to wet the palate. All right. We only have these. We have Legends against we have these 3 games that are 2 decent teams against each other, and we have these 4 games. Lightning against the Abandoned. There are probably 2 worst teams in the league. Let's see what they can do against each other. Anything new on the Lightning? Nope. And anything new on the Abandoned? Nothing new there either. Both teams have decent players, so why they have not been able to play very well, I have no clue. Abandoned do continue with their 2 bird blockers, which have not functioned very well so far. Must have better blockers than that. Gotta check that later. Maybe they're good on defense. Yeah. But I do say that a good defense beats a good offense, but in the case of the Abandoned, that is not the case. Thrifty catches the ball for 0 yards. Console with a pass, and it's not enough. And the Lightning takes the ball back. Palindrome running for 6. And then a rotation catches it and is down to the 7-yard line. The Lightning here, ball run, is running it in and gets the touchdown. Trev, he's been good. Yeah, there's a lot of people in on the Abandoned has actually been decent. Console, well, he gets sacked there by rotation. And the Lightning takes the ball back. Ball run is running it again, and he gets down to the 13-yard line. Palindrome with the pass, that's in for rotation, that's not a touchdown. And the Lightning are dominating this game so far. Bessie Tester with the pass to Thrifty, who gets a first down, 11 yards. Console trying to run it this time, he gets nothing. Trev wasn't really good at the start of the season, but seems to have been losing a little bit. Thrifty catches for 5 yards, but it's not enough, and the Lightning takes the ball back. Palindrome with a pass, rotation, caught it for 3. Pinardi managed to get a first down here. He gets 5 yards. Trev is down looking for a pass this time, but that didn't go about as well as his runs have done so far. While Console managed to catch it for 14 yards after a pass from Bessie Tester. And Console now, he throws it and Thrifty catches it, but only for 3 yards. Trev has decided that throwing is the game to go. But it's not very successful. And the Lightning take the ball back. But Palindrome runs the ball for 0 yards, and then Kinardi runs it for 0 yards, and Abandon take the ball back again. Trevor decided that he might as well do some running anyway, but only gets 4 yards. Bessie Tester gets 1 yard on that. Console can't get a first down. It's stopped on inches. Ball run seems to be decided that he wanted to throw it there. A nice pancake there on Disruptor, and Kinardi gets very nice. Nice running lane there, 38 yards on that catch. Palindrome is running away from Trev and managed to get a first down for 13 yards. Pinardi now looking for a pass. Finds, I think it was rotation for 8. Ball run is injured by Mecha Thrifty. Ooh. That is one of Lightning's best players. Trev actually doing some nice running here. Guess, well, nice running for the game, at least 6 yards. Bessie Tester is stopped, and Console is stopped. The Abandoned just can't get their offense to work. It might be the fact that they don't have any blockers. Kinardi with the first down there, 5 monotony, trying to do it do something, but can't. But Mahoney managed to catch it and get 18 yards. It really shows that there are two not very good teams playing here. Monotony with a throw to Mahoney, gets 7 yards. Palindrome to Mahoney, who actually managed to get a first down. And there is also caught on inches from the line, and that's... Why didn't he run it in? I don't know. But Palindrome does it anyway. He dropped in the end zone for that. There's a turnover. Mahoney with an interception. 12th of the career for him. And we're at halftime, and it's 3-0 for the Lightning. A rotation catches it, and it's actually going to go in for a touchdown there. 24 yards. And we're going to see... We're going to speed it up already. Well, we're going to see how the Abandon does on this drive. They haven't really done anything on any drive so far, but Best to Test now managed to get a first down, 11 yards. Console, he was stopped. Trev is looking for a pass. That's a bad pass. 3rd and 9, and Tester doesn't get anything. Well, we're not gonna prolong the suffering for the Abandon here with rotation. He has 15 yards, and that's deflected by Youngblood. That's deflected by Youngblood again. There's another catch by rotation, who sets off, and Cowboy Trev is injured by Ruby Cuddles, and Greg Mothertron is in as Mahoney does another touchdown. Ringo actually did anything first. Now Best Tester is injured by Cuddles, second injury for the game from him, and Junk is in, who immediately runs 4 yards. Here's Ringo. Ringo didn't start. I don't think so. Well, she's on the field now, and there's Mahoney with deflected pass, and Flying deflects the pass, and Lightning takes the ball back and immediately gets the first down for rotation. Kinardi with a throw for 9 yards. Rotation catches it again and gets 19 yards. Palindrome with the pass to rotation once again, 5 yards, 180 for the game for her. And there's a touchdown by Monotony. Junk runs 3 yards. Ringo now actually gets the first down. Konso throws it for 6 yards. Junk looking for a pass, can't find it, runs it instead, and that's a nice run, 12 yards. Ringo is sacked by Cuddles. Console runs for 0 yards, and then Junk runs for 0, and the Lightning takes the ball back. Palindrome, there's an interception. Console with one. Abandoned, but they are down 6, so this is just a matter of running the game out here for the Lightning, who have already won this one a long time ago. Console can't get anywhere, and Lightning takes the ball back, and then the ball is thrown away. Kinardi with a pass to Mahoney, just 20 yards, 9 plays left. There's Gary Potter with an interception. What were they doing in the first half when they needed it? Junk is in for a touchdown, 6-1. They have reduced the score. It was a consolation touchdown there for the Abandon. Palindrome with a quarter ball 9 yards. Mahoney now catches it and gets 25 yards. There are 2 plays left. Mahoney catches it again, and they actually have a chance to score. No, they don't. And Minty rotation gets player of the game with 51 fan points, 180 receiving, and a sack, 2 TDs. For Abandon, it's Gary Potter with 31 fan points and 16 pancakes and an interception. Well, that was about all he did. Okay, next game. Are we gonna take these? We take this one. Stampede. Do we have anybody who is? Yeah, we have these two are undefeated, so we're gonna take those later. But we're gonna go with the Knights against the Stampedes. This should be a game that is won by the Stampede. Yep, I'm just calling it right now. I don't think the Knights have any chance whatsoever, despite having Juice McCore, who is decent. But Stampede does have Gorgeous Leonard. 541 passing, almost 1,400 rushing, and 268 receiving. He is one of the best players in the league. Yep. At least offensively. He does 16 sacks, so he's really good at sacking as well. Yeah, 16 sacks for one season. Ooh, you don't want to be in his way. Alrighty. Let's play. It's beautiful day for Brutalball. Beautiful day for some nice players. And Leonard is up first with the first. Is he going to run it? Is he going to throw it? What is he going to do? Well, you never know. He is running it, and he is breaking tackles, and gets 8 yards. Broke a little bit too many tackles there. Potler with a pass to Leonard. He is involved in everything. 18 yards. Combination with a looking for a pass. Finds Leonard for 3 yards. And here's Leonard again. This time he's running it and only gets 4 yards. Third and 4, and that's dropped by Daughters, and Stampede is stopped. McCord trying to run it and gets 1 yard. Tractor avoids a lot of people and managed to get a first down. And a little bit more, 13 yards. Windsock gets 2 yards. McCord running it and doing it nice. Again avoids Leonard there and gets 26 yards on that run. Knights are moving the ball very well here. Windsock looking for a pass. Finds McGubble, who gets 12 yards and another first down. But then Bestie tackles McCord. But here's Tractor. He gets 6 yards. Can Windsock do it? No, he can't. Stampede takes the ball back. Here is Leonard again. But only gets 3 yards. Potler looking for a pass. Finds Wiener. Gets 21 yards. And here's Wiener again. He is also one of the reasons that Stampede have a 7 victory this season. Has been really good as a rookie. Potler looking for a pass. Finds combination on the sideline. Managed to get a first down before stepping out of bounds. That's deflected by Top. Here is Leonard. He's going to throw it this time. No, he decides to run it instead. Will he get enough? Well, it's bounced off McCord and gets 9 yards. And there's a touchdown in the end zone. Prax Daughters catches it and it's 1-0. And that was thrown away by somebody. Windsock gets 5 yards on that run, but it's not enough. Leonard is stopped after 0. He's not having a very good running game here. And James sacks the ball carrier. Combination with a pass to Veneer, but can't get a first down. And the Knights stop the Stampede drive once again. And McCord is only gets 0 yards. And Windsock caught the ball for 7. Windsock now trying to run it and gets stopped. Leonard, he is basically running straight down the middle. Gets a couple of yards there. Slash Top deflects the pass. And the Stampede is stopped once again. The Knights are really doing their best here to stop the merciless offense of the Stampede. Potler deflected that pass, and then the Knights are stopped once again. Now Leonard, no, he does not get a first down. He hasn't gotten one of those amazing Leonard runs. Combination with a pass to Veneer, who has been a lot more successful in the game so far than Leonard. And Leonard tried to throw it to Daughters, but Daughters was not fast enough. Potler now looking for a pass, and that's deflected by Windsock right in front of Leonard. Third and down, and it's thrown away, and the Stampede's drive is stopped once again. Here's McCord, he's tackled for a loss by Veneer. Tractor is tackled for a loss by Bestie. And then Windsock can't get anything. Here is Leonard again, he's looking for a pass, this time finds Potler on the flat, and Potler breaks a lot of tackles, gets 5 yards. Potler is looking for a pass, finds combination, who managed to get, well, breaks a lot of avoids a lot of tackles and gets 19 yards. Combination now passes to Veneer. I don't know how he got that pass away, but he did. Here is Leonard. He is running it this time, and he's stopped once again. So Leonard haven't been really successful, but Veneer catches the ball, and it's an 8-yard touchdown. 2-0 for the Stampede. Tractor is stopped for a loss by Beastie. And the Stampede takes the ball back. Here is Leonard again. Once again stopped short. And Daughters catches that nice catch there. Breaks a tackle from Slash Top and gets 29 yards. Combination is sacked by James. Second sack of the game for him. Leonard is now running it, but only gets 1 yard. Potler with a throw to Daughters, but it's not enough. And the Knights stop the stampede once again. So, and then Tractor gets nothing. Windsock looking for a pass. Finds James. And Knights actually get a first down here. 25 yards, nice pass. McCord looking for a pass. Finds Tractor, who managed to get a first down. 15 yards. Tractor gets 0 on that run. Windsock is running it. And it was another play that tried to get in to get some help, but was not strong enough. But James managed to catch it for 33 yards, and the Knights are actually now threatening to score. Tractor is running away from Tory. Gets 3 yards only. Windsock is trying to do the exact same play. Gets 4 yards. And third and down. And McCord doing the same play again and gets a touchdown. That was successful. Leonard now. No, only 5 yards. What happened to Leonard? I don't know. Potler, 3 yards. Combination with the pass. That is caught by Veneer. Gets 10 yards. Managed to get a first down. Leonard now looking for a pass. Only 1 yard. Huh. Yeah, Potler passes. That's dropped by Leonard. Oh, he must have had woken up on the wrong side of the bed today. Daughters catches it for 22 yards. Well, it doesn't really matter because the team is winning. Oh, you should never know. If they're stopped here, there could be something interesting happening. Leonard ran the ball for 1 yard. And then Daughters managed to catch it for 18 yards. Well, I think the Stampede is a good enough team. And here is Leonard doing one of his smashy runs and gets a touchdown. And I think that was what sealed the game for the Stampede. That's deflected by Daughters there. Windsock looking for a pass. No, it's intercepted by Daughters. Who managed to get a couple of yards. And then here is Leonard again. Now he's doing one of his runs. Oh, he's stopped inches from the end zone. But that's a touchdown by Veneer, and it's 1-4, and we can speed this one up. Stampede have won it. McCord ran the ball, and then Windsock runs the ball, but it's not enough. Leonard, and now we're starting to see the real Leonard here at the end of the game. 13 yards to run. Combination running for 4 yards. Here is Leonard again, but this time he stopped after 1 yard again. McCord just pushing his defender in front of him, and Tractor gets a 15-yard run. Just dropped by McCord. Now McCord is running it instead. He likes that much better, 7 yards. Then Tractor ran the ball for 16 yards. Nice run there. Windsock is stopped for 1 yard. McCord, 0. Tractor gets sacked by Leonard. Ouch. Leonard now is running it again and managed to get a first down. And Hill Valley Stampede takes the 8th win of the season with 4-1 over the Knights. And Harley Potler gets player of the game with 43 fan points, 131 yards passing and 1 pass deflection. Clay Hangglide gets it for the Knights. He was in the line, yes. 29 fan points. How did Leonard do? He was not very good. Well, 104 rushing, yeah, but for Leonard standards, that's bad. Okay, we have we're gonna okay, we'll go Legends against the Bandits. And anything new on the Legends? Yeah, Rapscallion is playing his first game. Well, nice for him. And then Bandits, they have a really good blocker in Spoons on Maple, who I think is going to go first in the draft. Other than that, nothing new. Sure is they haven't played much. Two or three games, I think. Beautiful day for Brutalball. Let's get this game on the show, on the road, on the wall, in the ceiling. Well, you're dancing on the ceiling here in the Brutalball world. Manila. is going to start off for the Bandits and passes to Magpirate, who's been really good at the start here. He gets 25 yards. Rupture is running it, and he's just running through everybody. Nobody could stop him. Can't the Legends tackle at all? Ripple Stick with a pass to Magpirate. Turkish can't tackle him. 31 yards. Manila looking for a pass. Finds somebody there in the middle. Rupture just strolls in for a touchdown. Instance is now running it. And there seems to be nobody on either team who can actually tackle. Turkish looking for a pass. Finds Jason. Avoids everybody, gets the first down. Rapscallion gets 5 yards and is actually tackled. But Instance managed to avoid everybody's tackle and get 8 yards. Turkish with a pass. Finds Jason again. Yeah, there seems to be nobody on either team who can actually tackle. Or even if their life depended on it. That's deflected by Wake in the end zone. Instance. Nope. He breaks the tackle and gets a touchdown. Manila with the pass. That's a really nice pass to Magpirate, who gets down 38 yards. Rupture is tackled. Wow. Rimple Stick looking for a pass. Gets thrown out. It's 3rd and 12 here. And their Bandits are stopped. Ooh. Instance gets tackle for 0. And Jason catches it again. He was completely invisible in the last game, but this game he seems to have found his narrative and is writing it in verse. 2 yards there in Instance, and then Jason catches it again. Will he avoid the tackle from Manila? Yes, he does. And he will go in for a touchdown. 2-1 to the Legends. Manila now running it. Gets 6 yards. Rupture looking for a pass. Gets sacked by Box. Rimple Stick looking for a pass. Finds Wake, who avoids the tackle and gets 27 yards. Manila is throwing it to Magpirate. And there's absolutely nobody even close. Rapscallion is going to catch him, but no, it's not. 49-yard touchdown for Eustace Magpirate. Then Turkish with the pass to Zigman, who managed to get 9 yards. Rapscallion gets a nice run here, avoids one tackle, and gets 19 yards. Instance is tackled for after 0, and then 8 yards for Turkish. Can they get the last 2 yards in here? Yep, they can. Rapscallion with the first down. Instance. No, he's actually stopped. Turkish looking for a pass. He's sacked by Maple. And Rapscallion is stopped, and the Bandits take the ball back. And Wake catches it and then avoids a tackle from Jason. Box is going to bring him down, but 35 yards. Rupture seems to be a very slippery. A Rapscallion with a sacked by a halfling. And the Legends take the ball back. Instance running for 0. Turkish looking for a pass. That is deflected by Wake. Rapscallion now try to run it, but it's tackled for a loss, and the Bandits take the ball back. Leprechaun Manila now to Magpirate again, who is really dominating the offense. 31 yards. And there's a touchdown by Magpirate, 11th of his career. Instance is now running it, gets 4 yards. Turkish looking for a pass, but only for 1 yard. Rapscallion can't get it, and the Bandits take the ball back. This could be where the Bandits decide this game. Rupture with a pass, and to Manila, 4 yards. And here is another catch by Magpirate. Yes, 23 yards. Manila to Rupture, 5 yards. The 2nd and goal, and this Rupture in his halftime. And the Bandits have the lead, and they might actually take the lead and be a little bit more here. They do. Another touchdown by Rupture, 3rd of the game for him. That's deflected by Manila, and then the drive is stopped for the Legends. Manila now with the pass, that's thrown out of bounds. Rupture is running it again, but only gets 1 yard. He's not very fast, but he's slippery. Magpirate can't capitalize on that pass, and the bandits are stopped and let Legends take the ball back. I need 2 touchdowns. Jason have caught the ball a lot, 129 yards, but have not gotten much out of it. Rapscallion with a 4-yard run there. Instance looking for a pass, finds Rapscallion, who now managed to get 23 yards on that pass. Turkish looking for a pass, finds Instance, who is running, but he's not gonna go all the way, but gets 24 yards. And the Legends are threatening to score here. Rapscallion, he stopped inches. Instance, no, he stopped inches as well. Turkish, is a touchdown, just about. 4-3 to the Bandits. It's a good game, this one, between 2 teams that seem to be very even. Rimplestick, can he get a first down? He can, gets 2 yards. Manila looking for a pass, finds Wakequake, who hasn't been involved much offensively, but gets it done defensively. Rupture is running it again. It's very, very slow, but somehow he managed to get there anyway. 19 yards. Rimplestick with a pass. Magpirate catches it, 6 yards there. Manila looking for a pass, but that's deflected by Rapscallion. 3rd and 4. And Rupture, no, this time he can't get it. Oh, but there's an interception. Shorister intercepts the pass. The first interception for him in his career. Nice. And then Rupture to Magpirate, who is in for another touchdown. 5-3. The Bandits seem to be controlling this game. Sigma with a catch for 18 yards. Turkish to Jason, who managed to get a first down. Rapscallion, he gets sacked by Maple. 20th sack of the game for him. You know, the season for him, not the game. That would be insane. Turkish with a pass. Rapscallion can't get a first down. And then Instance sacks the ball carrier. Rupture with a pass to Magpirate for 10 yards. Rimplestick is sacked by Sigmund. And the Legends take the ball back once again, but there's only 16 plays left, and they can do something right now in order for this game not to be lost. That's deflected by Wakequake. 3rd deflection of the game for him. Rapscallion is now running it. He has 7 yards. But it was not enough, and the Bandits take the ball back. And Magpirate catches it once again and avoids Turkish, who has not been very good at covering. And that was Sigmund trying to cover him, but Magpirate is evasive. Manila now with a pass. That's Wakequake catches it. Rupture with a pass. That's deflected by Jason. And the Legends take the ball back, but there's only 8 plays left. Turkish now with the pass to Jason. Gets 17 yards there. Rapscallion with a nice pass to Sigmund. Can Wakequake bring him down? Yes, but after 22 yards. Instance looking for his, and gets a sack. Gets sacked by Buswinker. And there's Sigmund with a nice catch. They managed to avoid. Gets 29 yards down to the 6-yard line. Rapscallion, no. 2 plays left. Will he get another? There's the last, but Maple gets his 3rd sack on the last play of the game. Player of the game is Spoons on Maple with 3 sacks, 49 pancakes, 16 tackles, 75 points there for the Magmore Park Bandits. Hemstecky Jason gets it for the Sharma Legends with 156 receiving yards and 2 pass deflections. Okay, we have 4 games left, and I think we're gonna take these 2 now, and then we'll finish off with those. We'll have Shark against the Boulders. The Boulders still undefeated after their tie last game. They have Turunga Log, one of the best blockers in the league, but it's Turunga against sponsorship. Ooh, that's gonna be a fight. Let's see who wins it. Oh, it's Foggy. Well, the team who decides not to throw it is probably gonna win it. Who is the best runner? I don't know. Popo is a good runner. Yep. Platinum. Ooh. Popo is sacking for a loss. Platinum. This can be the Walter Platinum show here. 14 yards for him to start off. 2 bigs looking for a pass. That might not be the best decision. Marky Mark with a pass with deflection. Then a sponsorship with a sack. Here is Platinum again. Oh yeah. Yes, this is definitely going to be Walter Platinum show. 25 yards. Two Beaks gets sacked by sponsorship. Popo is running it. Bronson Popo is injured by Peace Goat. Gunter Hussard is in. Platinum is now stopped after 3 yards and the Sharks take the ball. That's a blow. Case load looking for a pass. Can't get, but runs it instead. Here's Ignorance. And Century managed to catch it for 10 yards. Sharks are they're running it there for 3 yards for Cracker Dust. Case load is running it, stopped by Platinum. Ignorance looking for a pass, but is sacked by Platinum. Lump, well, ooh. Now they have two really good runners. This could be... I've been waiting for Lump well to play runner because he is a really runner who can really do nice things. But Platinum, he strolls very slowly in for a touchdown. 28 yards after a catch, actually. Cracker Dust now managed to get 18 yards on that catch. No, he ran it. I think there was a turnover there. Two Bigs recovers the fumble. Here is Lump well. Well, he got only 4 yards this time. Platinum, he running it. They have two very different runners here. Lump well, who is more of an evasive. If a bear can be evasive, but he's very fast for a bear, and you can see it there. He gets some help as well, and he gets 25 yards. Platinum now looking for a pass, actually. No, he decides to run it and just smashes through. Second touchdown on the game for him. Cracker Dust gets 3 yards. And Case load and gets 5. Ignorance throws it and gets 6 yards on that throw. Cracker Dust running for 5, and Case load is stopped after 0. Ignorance, what can he do? He's looking for a pass. He gets sacked by 2 Bigs. Here is Lumpwell again. Yep, and he is a sight to be seen when he gets in that mood. Gets down to the 5-yard line, 52-yard run, and then Platinum just smashes his straight through with his third touchdown of the game. Case load. First down. But the Boulders are a really good team. Lou Satchel sacks the ball carrier. Cracker Dust managed to get it to Century. He gets the first down, 14 yards. Case load is stopped. And Log was actually pancaked there. Then the Sharks are stopped once again. Here he is well. Somehow he managed to get through and avoids a tackle as well. And he gets another 36 yards. He has 5 carries for 149 yards. That's 30 a carry. Why isn't he playing all the time? Well, that might be the reason. He fumbles the ball there, and Cracker Dust gets 6 yards on the next play. Peacecoat and Satchel and Log was just standing looking at each other in the middle. Ignorance gets sacked by Satchel. Second sack for him. Lump, well, he was contemplating throwing it, but then he runs it. Alright, have a nice day, Rusty. Thanks for dropping by. That's a Lump run for 1 yard. Then Platinum is stopped at 0. 2 Beaks looking for a throw but can't find it, and the Sharks stop the drive for the Boulders. No, they don't. Lump, well, Lump passed it there, and that is not his strong suit. And Hazardos gets a sack. Case load decides to run it, but is stopped by Platinum. Ignorance can't get it either, and the Boulders take the ball back. Lump, well, decides to throw it again. That's deflected. Run the ball. Here's Platinum. Yeah, now he's running it 12 yards. 10 carries to 74 yards. Well, that's not a good average for him. He usually have more. Lump gets 2 yards on that run. Here's Platinum again. And he increases. No, he's throwing it instead, and that's deflected by Ignorance. Cracker Dust now with a run for 4 yards. Case load is looking for a pass. Well, he decides to run it instead. He's caught by Satchel just before the first down line. And then 2 Bigs is sacked. sacks the ball carrier. Lampwell is now running it on the outside. That's the way he do it. First down, 17 yards. Platinum is now running it. They have an absolute belter of a running game here, the Boulders. 14 yards for Platinum. 2 beaks. No, he gets only one. Here is Lampwell again. He's just running it straight through and he's in for a touchdown. Crackedust gets 2 yards. Caseload, what's he gonna do? Well, he gets stopped by Sulfur. We haven't seen anything of this so far. And Sulfur 8 now sacks the ball carrier. Lampwell. 20 yards on that one. 222. And he wasn't even, he didn't even start. Gordo actually catches the ball now for the first time. And well, it's in for another touchdown. 5-0, and we're gonna speed this up because this is already determined. Ignorance looking for the pass, that's thrown away, and the Boulders take the ball back. Lampwell once again running away from sponsorship, running away from everybody, was stopped by Peace Coat. Platinum, he's stopped off 2 yards. 2 beaks looking for the pass, that's dropped by Sulfurate. Lampwell, oh, he's gonna, no, he didn't throw it, but he got distracted by it and only run 1 yard. Crackedas runs 7 now, and Caseload actually doing his best run so far, 16 yards. But then Ignorance is stopped. Crackedust is stopped as well after 1 yard, and Caseload is sacked by Satchel, 3rd sack of the game. Here as well, he's running away from everybody, gets 14 yards. Platinum is doing the same, gets 13. 2 beaks with a pass to Lampwell this time, and he is in for a touchdown. 6-0 for the Boulders. Caseload actually managed to get a nice run. That's 16 yards. Ignorance looking for the pass. Finds Mark. Yeah, he's on the game. 37 yards. Crackedust now with a nice run. And gets... and they're actually threatening to score here. Caseload. Ignorance is sacked by Satchel. 4th sack of the game. And Crackedust is stopped. Lampwell is also stopped here. Platinum. He's decided to run it straight through and gets 14 yards. 2 beaks looking for a pass, can't get it, so he runs instead, and the Kasura Ballers win the game with 6-0. How many now? Platinum only had 122. Lampwell had 262. I think that's going to be enough for a runner of the week. Caseload was really horrible. Okay, we have Outlaws against the Junkers. Outlaws, anything new on their behalf? Nothing new there. And the Junkies, do they have anything? Nothing new there either. And they also have Crackle Prime Logistics. He is the one that can actually challenge Lampwell for runner of the week if he gets a good game. Now he's averaging 100 yards, just over 100 yards a game. For him to get almost 300, I don't doubt it. Grim gets 2 yards. Karate managed to get 0 yards. Here is Crackle Prime. I only get 2 yards. Yeah. Junkers are stopped. That's dropped by Chopper. Obelix down is it down or dawn? It's down, I think. Cams catches that ball and is in for a touchdown for the Outlaws. That's surprising. Grim with a pass to Smets. And Logistics is injured once again, and Obelix down is injured. Wow. I didn't even see who injured Logistics, but he seemed to be, even though he's a Minotaur, he seems to be a little bit on the fragile side. He was injured by a halfling in the last game. I think it was fly. Gold leakage is in. Oh. With a nice pass there to Chutney, gets 19 yards. Grim with a pass to Karate, gets 3 yards. Karate now it's gonna run it or throw it. Chutney with a touchdown. That is thrown away. And Sunny D is sacked by Torpor. Jungo has come in. He gets 0 yards. And Junkers take the ball back. Grim with a pass right into the middle. It was deflected. Karate now is stopped by Graduate. Here is Leakage. He's looking for a pass. He gets it. Yeah, he should be a passer. Yeah. Deflected by Sunflower there, and Karate is running it straight down the middle, gets 3 yards. Here's Leakage looking for a pass once again. Definitely should be a passer. Wow! Goal Leakage. 3 passes, 3 really good passes. Also a touchdown there. They might have found a position for goal Leakage. Django. Try to get it. I don't know why he keeps coming in. He is absolutely horrible. There is Chutney with a catch for impossible Mumsy Grim. Karate now. He finds a lane on the outside. Gets down to the second and a half. Leakage. No, this time did not get it. Grim with the pass. Throws it out of bounds. And Karate looking for a palm. Yeah, basically drops the ball to the side. Cams catches that ball and gets the Outlaws out of danger. Sunny D now running it and doing so well. Avoids basically everybody. Gets 18 yards. Django with a pass. But that is a bad pass. He's thrown out of bounds. Sunflower now running it. Managed to get a first down. 13 yards. Sunny D looking for a pass. Gets sacked by Chutney. Django is running it. He's so slow. We have this like Jungle and Leakage competing to get slowest players. Schmeets gets 28 yards. And Karate is stopped by Chopper. Leakage with looking for a pass. Finds Schmeets. Well, if you are good at throwing, you don't need to be fast. Mumsy Grim looking for a pass. Finds Chutney, who avoids a lot of players. He managed to get down to the 2.5 yard line. Meg Karate now gets sacked by Sulfur. Leakage with a pass, but it was caught. But then Appetite sacks Grim there, and the Outlaws managed to make another goal line stand. Sunflower with a run for 10 yards and another first down. There is Chopper who catches it. Chutney chasing him down, but 25 yards for the Kongan. Django. Yeah, well, this time he actually avoids a tackle from President, but it's not enough. That's deflected, and it's a third down. Sunny D can't get a first down, and it's halftime, and the Junkers are leading 2-1. Karate. I can't get anything. Third down. Leakage. No, it was caught, but not enough. And the Outlaws take the drive back from the Junkers. Sunny D, he is running it, but only gets 3 yards. And Django, well, he will actually get a first down here. And once he gets going, he seems to be a little bit hard to stop. Sunflower can't get anything. And Karate sacks the ball carrier. Django, yeah, he's doing it again. He's running it, and he's actually but Grim is now injured by awful camps. Hernando Vex is in. Karate managed to get a run for 9 yards. Leakage looking for a pass. Finds Chutney, who gets some free field ahead of him and gets 41 yards. Vex is now looking for a pass. Finds Chutney. And Chutney breaks the tackle and gets 29 yards and a touchdown. 3-1 for Junkers. 36 plays left. Sunny D looking for a pass, but gets now we run it for 1 yard. Jungle passes, but that's deflected by Chutney. Vex is passing it. That's 0 yards. Karate now running in every single direction, but finally managed to find a first down. Leakage with a pass of 4 yards. Vex now looking for a pass that is thrown away. Karate last chance here for the first down, and actually managed to get off. Oh, nice running there for Karate. 17 yards. Leakage with looking for a pass, but that's a bad pass. He seemed to have realized that he actually don't know how to play. Karate, he knows how to play, and that's a touchdown. 4-1. And we'll see, unless the Outlaws does anything here now, we're gonna speed it up. Jungle actually makes the catch. And Jungle again gets stopped. And there's a pass to awful cams. who moves it up to the 37-yard line. Sunny D gets stopped after nothing, and then Jungle passes the ball out over the sideline, and then Chopper is actually gonna get a first down here, 16 yards, 19 plays left. There is Chopper with a catch, and it's actually a touchdown. Oh. Chutney with another catch for 17 yards after the pass from Vex. Leakage now looking for a pass. Yep, he finds Schmeets. Leakage has actually been pretty decent passing this game. Schmeets gets 44 yards. Vex looking for a pass. That's intercepted by Jungle. Wow. Sunflower with a pass, but it's gone wide. Sunny D looking to get a pass to Chopper. But it's only 12 plays left. I don't think that the Outlaws can actually do anything here. Schmeets deflects the pass. Well, you should never say never, but they're down 40 yard, 35, 34, 33 yard line. Sunny D gets sacked by Chutney. Jungle gets sacked by Torpor. Sunflower, first one to throw it, but decided to run it and loses the ball. There is another pass by Vex to Schmeets, who is running it down. That's a first down for 35 yards. Karate now. He has 6 yards. Leakage looking for the pass. Finds Schmeets, who is going to be chased down by Cams, but only until he gets down to the 7-yard line. Vex with the pass to Chutney, touchdown. And we're just gonna finish the game off here. Jungle catches it for 13 yards, and then Sunflower catches it again. The last play of the game, Jungle runs it and gets nothing. The Junkers take their 8th win of the season. And gets Dr. Ulrich Chutney. Does some really good surgery on the Outlaws defense and get 92 fan points. Very evenly distributed over offense and defense. Then Possum Chopper gets it for the Outlaws with 40 fan points. And Sunflower was not very good on defense. Okay, we have 2 games left. We're gonna go with the Plague against the Spectres. And anything, yeah, Peak Dansum is new on the Plague. Rookie, he looks a little bit scared here, actually. I would be too. And then on the Plague, I mean, the Spectres is nothing new. Same old. But the fact is that why Linda May Fuse is not playing, I don't... Yeah, she is playing this time. Yeah, there she is. That's good. Ruby now with the ball. Look, running it 3 yards. International Sin is running it, but gets tackled for a loss. And then Slapheed is running it. Will he get the first down? No, he won't. He was so slow. There is something weirdly with a nice catch and gets down to the 10-yard line. 39 for a pass from Hunblood. And that's deflected by Ruby. And then Dansum ran the ball for 1 yard. And Hunblood, will he get in? He's stopped at the at the inches, and the Spectres are really backed up here, but Sink managed to get them out. Slapheed, that was a bold choice there to throw it, but he managed to save it. Ruby gets 3 yards on that run. Zinc looking for the pass, gets sacked by Crouton. Slapheed is running it, gets nothing. And the Spectres seem to have some problem with their offense here. Hunblood gets run for 1 yard, then caught the ball for 0. Dansum threw the ball, but it's deflected by Ruby. And Ruby, it's not really one that to run it. She's not fast enough. Zinc, on the other hand, can run it very nicely if he decides to. Slapheed, we're looking for a pass, finds Ruby. She's a safe pair of hands. Yeah, when she wants to. Ruby now looking for a pass, finds Fuse. And she gets 18 yards. Zinc is looking for a pass, but gets sacked. Here's Ruby. No, she gets stopped after 2 yards. She's running it again. Yeah, but she's gonna... No, this time she managed to avoid some people and gets 13 yards on the first down. Here is Zink. He gets nothing. Slappy looking for a pass. Finds Mafia. 24 yards. Ruby gets sacked by Fruity. Zink with a pass for 6 yards. Here's Slapheed. Almost gets the first down. Unblood with a pass to Peak Dansum. Managed to get a first down. 12 yards. Crouton gets 2 yards on that one. What? Dansum with a long pass. Something weirdly catches it. Evades the tackle from Ruby. Or avoids her coverage there. Unblood gets sacked by Slapheed. Crouton threw the ball for 7 yards. And Dansum is looking for the throw, but that's intercepted by Fuse. 4th interception of the season for her. And Ruby very, very slowly moving forward. Almost managed to get a first down. Zink where he gets sacked by land grab. Slapheed throws, fumbles the ball. Land grab is a rookie. And he has 27 sacks so far. Alright. Hey, Fuse with her second interception of the game. Is land grab a rookie? Yeah, he is. And he said he has 27. Wow. That is a lot. And there's another 28 sacks of the season and career. Wow, he is a sack monster. And Hunblood now with the ball for the Plague. Crowd looking for a pass. Finds something weirdly. Who is getting down to the 16 yard line. Dansum with the pass. Oh, and Klinger is a touchdown for the Plague. And then the ball is thrown away. Zink gets sacked by Landgrab again. Wow. Yeah, I think he had that game when you have like an insane amount of sacks. On blood now. Looking for a pass, but Klinger can't reach it. And then Kraut. No, he throws the ball away. Dansum. Can you get it? 3rd and 10. Halftime. Yep, he gets it to Klinger, who managed to get the first down. 17 yards. And the Plague is doing good. But Bushy Grid now gets the sacks. 16 of the season for him. That's deflected by Fuse. Dansum with the pass, but that's deflected by Ruby. And the Spectres take the ball back. They really want that touchdown. But the defense of the Plague is solid. Slapheed looking to go, but no, he gets stopped. Once again, Plague with the ball. Klinger catches it, but steps out of bounds. Kraut, that's deflected by Ruby. And the Spectres, can he get it? Yeah, Dansum. He managed to get it and get some help from his teammates, helping him down to a 22 yard. Krauton drops the pass. Then Corporation gets a sack. Dansum couldn't get anywhere, and Spectres take the ball back. Zink. Now there, Ruby couldn't do anything. Zink is tackled for a loss by something weirdly. Slappy looking for a pass. Finds Fuse, who managed to get a first down. Some breathing room there. Ruby is now running it, and she's running it straight through and gets 9 yards. Zink is looking for a pass. Well, I don't know who he was thinking to pass there, but there was nobody there. That's deflected by Han. And the Plague take the ball back. Is 30 plays left. Something weirdly catches it. And it seems like the Spectres might actually lose their second game here. Well, it's only... Plague is only in the lead by 1. Things can change fast. We know that. Kraut looking for a pass. That's deflected by Fuse. And Ruby now running it and doing a really good job. He has first down, 11 yards. Zink looking for a pass. Way over to the other side, and Fuse steps out of bounds after catching his Slapheed with the pass. That's deflected. 3rd and 5. And Mafia managed to catch that ball, saving the Spectres. Zink is now running away from Kraut. That's a nice run here. And Wieners is running backwards. I don't know why tree men are doing that, but for some reason all tree men seem to be running backwards every time when they're gonna, instead of tackling. Zinc is now running it, and Wieners is running backwards again. There must be some kind of thing with tree men that they do that. International Zinc now looking for a pass, and that's a touchdown. It's equalized. The Plague had it for a little while. Can they do it again? Klinger managed to get a first down at least, or 13 yards. There's 13 plays left. Dansom is running it, only gets 2 yards. Blood with a pass, that's going nowhere. Kraut, yes, he gets it weirdly. Who breaks a tackle from Ruby? Breaks a tackle again. Then Dansom runs for 0 yards. 9 plays left. And here is Klinger, and he's going in for a touchdown for the Plagues. Well, I wouldn't call it an upset, but a little bit unsuspected that the Spectres losing this one. Because they're going to do it. Plague takes the ball back here, 4 plays left. Kraut gets sacked by Slapheat. Then Dansom is stopped. Well, there's 2 plays left. I doubt they will be able to do anything here. Well, you never know when it comes to Fuse, but it's too much. They need to get 43 yards on the last play here. And they're not going to do it because they're stopped. And the New Vegas Plague win over Silent Hill Spectres. Valorant Landgrab gets player of the game with 3 sacks and 22 tackles. Ooh. For the Silent Hill Spectres, Islina may Fuse with 50 fan points. 2 pass deflections and 2 interceptions. Not a lot of catching there, only 88 yards. Well, last play of the week is the Hazard County University against the Fright Knights. Anything new on the county? No, but they have Becky Director is a good player. And they have 2 rookies in the line. They had them all season. And right now they do have Barney Danger State, who is a versatile player. And they also have Marion Barnyard, who have a really good rookie season. And oh, we have a new one in the line. Cracks Scepter. Yeah, they got a, I think they were a player got killed last week. So Scepter is playing his first game of the season. Oh, we'll see how that goes. Barnyard is going to start with a ball for the Fright Knights. And is passing it to Danger State, who catches it, and nobody can tackle him. Rubblefish can't tackle him. Deathblood can't tackle him. And nope. He has 63 yards on that catch, and it broke like I don't know how many tackles. And here's Barney Danger State again. Rubblefish is injured by Danger State. He is really Danger State. Wow. What a start to the game. And then Pele gets a touchdown. LaGuardia is in. And he gets 0 yards on that pass. And Dumpty can't get anything. And Pele catches it from who was it? They called it Barnyard. And it's 2-0. Pele with 2 touchdowns. LaGuardia passes. Death Blossom managed to catch it. Breaks a tackle from Barnyard. Gets 22 yards from a pass from LaGuardia. Dumpty running it straight through. Gets only 4 yards. Here's Director. Well, she's a good player. He managed to get 12 yards on that run. LaGuardia with a pass to Death Blossom. Gets 17 yards. And the Iron Forge are showing that they do know how to play some offense. Director looking for a pass, finds Death Blossom. Again, 15 yards, down to the 7-yard line. LaGuardia looking for a pass. And they're down to the 2-yard line. And, ooh, LaGuardia drops the pass in the end zone. But Director smashes it in for a touchdown. There is Pele again, yeah. The elf there caught it for 29 yards. Here is Danger State. Running it again, 13 yards this time. Sextus Well, doing a nice run here. Managed to get 18 yards. The dwarf. Barnyard with a pass to... who caught that one? I have no clue. There was a lot of play here. Danger State. Yeah, he's gonna score. Even though he took a very long route for it. Director with a pass to half court. Who gets 24 yards on that catch. LaGuardia is trying to run it this time, but it's stopped after 0 yards. Dumpty. Yeah, showing that a Minotaur can run. 12 yards. Director with a pass. That's deflected by Barnyard. LaGuardia is now running it. And actually managed to get a first down after breaking 2 tackles at the same time. Just shrugs off her defenders. 5 yards for Dumpty. Director now runs one direction, runs into the other direction, runs in the third direction, but doesn't get the first down. But LaGuardia does. And LaGuardia is actually going to score here as well. 2-3 now for the Fright Knights. Barnyard gets tackled for a loss by Tucson Capone. Danger State. Oh, there was an injury. Danger State, the second injury of the game. Sydney Death Blossom is smacked to pieces. And Caplip is in, who actually now does a good first play with a pass. LaGuardia is stopped at 2 yards. Dumpty is stopped after 1 yard. Caplip with another pass, but that's a turnover. Pelé with an interception. 8th of his career and from the season. Barnyard is sacked by Puri. Danger State now, yeah, try to tackle him. Nobody can tackle him. Yes, they could there after a while, but in 9 yards. Sextus looking for a pass. And that's deflected by half court, and the Flames take the ball back. And half court now gets the first down. And this game is not as secure as the Fright Knights might have believed. But Dumpty can't get anywhere, and the Caplip can't either, and the Fright Knights take the ball back. Barnyard now running it and doing a very good job with that. Gets 15 yards. Here is Danger State again. He decides to run it, and he smashes through everything. Breaks the tackle. Gets 26 yards. Sextus gets sacked by Heritage. Barnyard looking for a nice running lane. Can't find a nice one, but find enough one. 5 yards. Danger State breaks one tackle. Breaks another tackle. Breaks another tackle. Is in for a touchdown. He must be the league's leading the league in broken tackles. Crikey. 2 yards there for Caplip. LaGuardia looking for a pass, but it's intercepted. Pelé with his second interception, and it can actually be a pick 6. It is a pick 6. Nice play there by Pelé. 3rd touchdown of the game. Director with a catch. Avoids xenophobia. Gets 35 yards. LaGuardia running it, but only gets 1 yard. Dumpty is running it, but gets 3 yards. And 3rd and down, and that's thrown away. Barnyard looking for a pass this time. Finds Pelé. Well, that's a good choice. Pelé avoids the tackle. And is brought down onto 35 yards. Danger State. Yeah, he's doing what he does and gets another nice run here. He avoids another tackle. He gets 24 yards. Not going to be the best runner of the week, but he's going to be one of the most spectacular. LaGuardia deflects the pass. Danger State passes this time to Tudor Quicks, who gets the first down on 12 yards. Sextus gets 3 yards. Here's Barnyard looking for a pass, but that's thrown into the end zone, but there was nobody there. Danger State here again. Yeah, he's going to score. Touchdown, 4th. I think it was the 4th touchdown for him. 4th or 5th. Yeah, well, LaGuardia, and it's a turnover. Code Selfish intercepts the pass. Barnyard with a pass to Pelé, who is in for his 4th touchdown of the game. Caplip passes to Director, who managed to get a first down. Avoids the tackle for Danger State. 19 yards there, and LaGuardia throws the ball away. Dumpty looking for a pass, but that's the turnover. Xenophage intercepts the pass. Barnyard with a pass to Tudor Quicks, who managed to get the first down. Danger State again. Can he do? Yeah, he does it again. Yeah, nobody can tackle him. Caplip, can Caplip take him down? He can after 28 yards run there. Sextus with the touchdown. Throws to the Quicks with touchdown. 2-8, and we're gonna... I was just so enthroned by the running of Danger State here. Well, the Fright Nights have won this game easily. Barnyard, once again, the Fright Night takes the ball back and Barnyard runs it for 20. Here's Director. And Danger State runs it again, 22 yards. Sextus, 1 yard. Barnyard looking for a pass. Finds Pele, touchdown. Then half court, man, gets a nice catch there for 18 yards. Then Selfish with another sack. Dumpty gets 12 yards. Caplip. Don't get anything, but that's the first down for LaGuardia. And from Dumpty round the ball for 1 yard. Caplip is actually now running it, gets 11 yards on the first down. And Dumpty once again, but only 3 yards, just the Caplip with a pass to Director, and that's a touchdown. Sextus gets a pass, he gets 8 yards. Here's Danger State, he passes it to Pele. Breaks a tackle, breaks 2 tackles, I think. Heritage tackle ball carry for a loss. Barnyard. And now here's Danger State again, and he's running it. Yeah, 11 yards, only 11 yards this time. Sextus is stopped. Barnyard gets down 15 yards and is very close. Yeah, Danger State. Why throw it when I can run it? 10-3 for the Fright Nights, who are completely demolishing Hazard. There was no talk about who won that game. Danger State, player of the game with 102 fan points. 201 rushing. He did not reach Lump well. Oh, he didn't. Player of the game for the university is Big Director with 31. And here is improvements and other things. Yep. Here is the top week's performance. Pass deflections is Chuck Bucket Tripper with 5 for the Pleasantville Pandas. Tackles for loss is Scabo Bestie for the Hill Valley Stampede, 3. Sacks is Clara Homeblower for the San Andreas Volcanoes with 4. Interceptions was the one who got 2 first, and that was Precarious Periscope for the Trumpton Music School. Tackles is Valorant Landgrab with 22 tackles. Yikes. I actually did not get most sacks this time, but Defensive Player of the Week is Precarious Periscope with 75 fan points for the Trumpton Music School. Pancakes is Gorp Rendezvous with 57 for the Alpha Complex Ruboys. Receiving yards is Eustace Magpirate with 292 for the Ankh-Morpork Bandits. Passing yards is Seamus Gruel for Erie Wanderers with 263. I think this is the first time we have 4 different players on. Yeah. Rush yards is Lumpwell with 262, and that is that he did not start as a runner. Total yards is Barney Danger State for the District Fright Nights with 316, and he also gets Offensive Player of the Game of the Week with 62 fan points. Player of the Week overall is Angela McBean with 107 fan points. Okay, before we do this, we're going to take a look at the standings before the last week, next week. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a stream or if I'm going to record it as a video and release it on the stream date. I guess some visitor over Christmas. But the old ones still have a chance to take a wild card away from the Guardians. But in the in the other division here, there's no names on the divisions here. I just noticed that. In the Wasteland Higher, it's decided. Oh, it's actually not. Is it? Yes, it is. Spectres are through to the playoffs. And in Underworld Preparatory, Boulders and Junkies have been through for a long time. So basically, Legends do have a chance as well, but they need a very, very good game. So there's between the old ones, Iron Forge and the Legends. Who, let's see, who are they playing? The Iron Forge are playing the Pandas, so they need to win that one, and then I think they're through. Legends are playing Trumpton Music School. Well, good luck to them. And then the old ones are playing the Volcanoes, so they have a chance there as well. Going to be an interesting next week. Thanks for tuning in and looking, and Hope to see you next week. We'll see if it's a video or if it's a stream. I haven't decided yet. But have a nice day, and thanks for watching.